Welcome back to ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the explosive developments unfolding in Port Charles that have viewers on the edge of their seats. Blackmail and threats take center stage. Ava Jerome has escalated tensions to dangerous levels by confronting Alexis Davis with a shocking ultimatum. In their tense meeting at Alexis's office, Ava brandished damning video evidence from her parking space that could implicate Christina Davis in criminal activity. The calculating Jerome heiress didn't stop there, mentioning that Rick Lansing could place Christina at the crash site, creating an airtight case against her. Ava's demands are financially staggering, threatening to not only send Christina to prison but also permanently destroy her relationship with her sister Molly Lansing Davis unless Alexis accesses the considerable Cassadine fortune to meet her demands. This power play demonstrates Ava's willingness to exploit the situation to its fullest potential, regardless of the emotional devastation it might cause. The irony of this situation cannot be overlooked, as Christina's original target was actually Ava herself, but her sabotage attempt went horribly wrong. Instead of harming her intended victim, she inadvertently endangered both Rick and Elizabeth Baldwin, creating a web of complications that now threatens to unravel her entire life. The question remains, will Alexis sacrifice her principles and financial security to protect her daughter from the consequences of her reckless actions? Family confessions and heartfelt pleas. Meanwhile, Christina appears ready to unburden herself to her father, Sonny Corinthos. Their relationship has been tested repeatedly over the years, but their bond remains unbreakable despite numerous challenges. Thursday's episode will feature Christina approaching Sonny with something weighing heavily on her conscience. Interestingly, her confession likely won't involve her targeting of Ava or the accidental sabotage of Rick's vehicle, topics that would certainly warrant a serious discussion. Instead, Christina's heartfelt plea seems centered on Sonny's well-being, particularly his reluctance to undergo essential heart surgery. Her concern for her father's health showcases the depth of their relationship and Christina's maturity in prioritizing his well-being over her own troubles. Viewers can expect an emotionally charged scene as she implores him to stop gambling with his health and finally schedule the procedure that could save his life. This conversation may serve as a pivotal moment for Sonny, who has been stubbornly avoiding medical intervention despite the risks. Mysterious job offers and ominous warnings. The enigmatic Jen Sidwell continues to be a wild card in Port Charles, with Thursday's episode revealing his special request that could change the trajectory of several storylines. Sidwell appears set to summon Jordan Ashford for a private meeting, potentially extending a surprising job offer that could dramatically alter her career path and personal life. The nature of this opportunity remains shrouded in mystery, but its implications could be far-reaching. Adding to the intrigue, Isaiah Gannon seems poised to issue another warning about Jordan potentially placing herself in jeopardy. His previous predictions have often proven accurate, raising serious concerns about what dangers might lie ahead for Jordan if she accepts Sidwell's proposal. This storyline thread weaves together elements of professional ambition, personal safety, and the unpredictable nature of alliances in Port Charles. Simultaneously, Curtis Ashford will meet with Mayor Laura Collins to deliver some troubling news. This information could relate to recent developments with Drew Kane or possibly connect to Sidwell's machinations. The gravity of this conversation suggests significant repercussions for multiple characters in the coming weeks. Romance and hidden secrets. Love and secrets continue to complicate relationships throughout Port Charles. Lulu Spencer finds herself at a crossroads regarding her feelings for ex-husband Dante Falconeri. Her conversation with Cody Bell reveals her uncertainty about confessing her true emotions to Dante. Cody, offering the perspective of a friend who wants to see happiness prevail, encourages Lulu to open her heart and tell Dante exactly how she feels. This potential reconciliation could bring healing to a relationship that many viewers have longed to see restored. In a parallel storyline, Lois Chirulo suspects that Brooklyn Quartermain might be harboring a significant secret of her own. While Brooklyn might be tempted to reveal to Dante the existence of her firstborn child given up for adoption, circumstances suggest this revelation will remain under wraps for now. Instead, following Harrison Chase's advice, Brooklyn may focus on rebuilding her strained relationship with Lois, a strategy that could benefit everyone involved while preventing unwanted scrutiny into her past. The delicate balance of truth and secrecy continues to define many of Port Charles's most compelling relationships, with characters constantly weighing the potential consequences of honesty against the comfort of concealment. As these storylines unfold, viewers will witness the ripple effects of both confession and silence across the community. The road ahead. Thursday's episode promises to set the stage for explosive developments in the coming weeks. With Ava's blackmail scheme, Christina's concern for Sonny, Jordan's mysterious opportunity, and the romantic entanglements of Lulu and Brooklyn all reaching critical points, Port Charles remains a hotbed of drama and intrigue. The intertwining of these storylines creates a rich tapestry of human emotion, love, fear, ambition, and loyalty that continues to captivate audiences. As secrets threaten to surface and alliances shift, the residents of this beloved fictional town face challenges that will test their resilience and redefine their relationships in unexpected ways. Next, we will learn about the troubling path Christina Corinthos Davis has been walking recently and what fate might await her in Port Charles. If Molly discovers the truth about Christina's actions against her father, there will be no stopping her wrath. The sisterly bond they've shared through years of family drama will likely shatter beyond repair. Without T.J. Ashford by her side to provide his usual level-headed counsel, Molly may pursue justice with unrestrained determination. The legal mind that has served her well professionally could become Christina's worst nightmare, as Molly would have both the emotional motivation and technical knowledge to ensure her sister faces maximum consequences. Sonny Corinthos, ever the protective father, is preparing to open his substantial financial resources to Ava Jerome. This wouldn't be the first time Sonny has used his wealth and influence to shield his children from the consequences of their actions. The question remains whether even Sonny's considerable power can contain this situation, especially with Ava holding such damning information. Their complicated history adds another layer to this negotiation, as Ava rarely misses an opportunity to extract maximum benefit from Sonny's vulnerabilities. Even Lucky Spencer has shown willingness to protect Christina by keeping her dangerous secret. This speaks volumes about Lucky's character evolution since his return to Port Charles. Once a detective committed to justice, he now finds himself complicit in covering up an attempted murder. His protection of Christina raises questions about his motivations. Is it compassion, a misguided sense of loyalty, or something more complex driving his decisions? Ferncliff looms as the appropriate destination for Christina's deteriorating mental state. Unlike the relatively comfortable Shady Brook facility, Ferncliff represents the harsh reality of institutional care for those who've committed serious crimes. The facility gained notoriety when Sasha Corbin endured torture within its walls, and Carly Spencer narrowly escaped a forced lobotomy years earlier. The absence of the sadistic nurse Mary Pat, who would have been particularly merciless toward Christina, is perhaps the only silver lining in this dark scenario. Rick Lansing and Ava Jerome both possess knowledge of Christina's attempted murder, creating a precarious power dynamic. Rick's connection as Molly's father adds significant weight to his awareness of the situation. His legal background combined with personal investment makes him particularly dangerous to Christina's freedom. Meanwhile, Ava rarely misses an opportunity to leverage information for personal gain, especially against the Corinthos family. The defining moment of Christina's recent spiral was her deliberate sabotage of what she believed was Ava's car by cutting the brake lines. This calculated act crossed the line from emotional instability to criminal intent. The premeditated nature of this action demonstrates how far Christina has fallen from the person who once dreamed of establishing an LGBTQ youth center to help vulnerable teenagers find support and community. Christina's mental deterioration accelerated dramatically after the window fall incident at Ava's hotel room. The physical trauma of the accident, combined with the emotional weight of her pregnancy and subsequent complications, created a perfect storm for psychological breakdown. Each day since has shown increasing signs of instability, with her behavior becoming more erratic and concerning to those around her. The surrogacy arrangement with Molly Lansing Davis represented a critical misstep in Christina's journey. What initially seemed like a generous offer to help her sister experience parenthood became complicated by Christina's decision to be both surrogate and egg donor. This biological connection to the child created emotional entanglements that Christina was ill-equipped to navigate, especially given her history of impulsive decision-making and boundary issues. Christina Corinthos Davis has historically walked a fine line between functionality and chaos. Her character has experienced numerous tumultuous relationships, dangerous situations, and questionable choices. The brief period of stability when she secured her own living space and conceived the LGBTQ Youth Center project seemed to indicate growth and maturity. Unfortunately, this progress proved temporary, giving way to the increasingly unstable behavior we're witnessing now. The coming weeks promise to be extraordinarily challenging for Christina as she grapples with the reality of being an attempted murderess. The psychological weight of her actions, combined with the constant fear of exposure, creates tremendous pressure on her already fragile mental state. Whether she will confess to ease her conscience or continue down this destructive path remains one of Port Charles's most pressing questions. Next, we will learn about the intriguing developments between two beloved characters that have fans buzzing with anticipation and speculation. Could secret meetings lead to passionate encounters? The writers of General Hospital seem to be laying groundwork for what might become one of the show's most unexpected romantic pairings. When Jason and Anna find themselves alone in that cozy room above Bobby's, the tension between them is palpable. Their decision to meet in such an intimate setting speaks volumes about the potential direction of their relationship. These clandestine rendezvous, necessitated by the current dangerous circumstances, provide the perfect backdrop for romance to blossom between these two strong-willed characters who have always respected each other from a distance. The chemistry between Jason Morgan and Anna Devane has been building subtly over recent episodes, with meaningful glances and conversations that hint at a deeper understanding between them. Their shared kiss in Africa wasn't just a fleeting moment, it revealed an underlying attraction that neither character has fully acknowledged. The way they communicate with each other demonstrates a rare connection that goes beyond their professional collaboration. When they speak about truly understanding one another, viewers can sense that these aren't merely empty words but reflections of a genuine bond forming between them. The threat posed by ADA Justine Turner adds another layer of complexity to this developing relationship. Turner's determination to build a case that could potentially destroy Anna's career creates high stakes that push Jason and Anna closer together. The mention of Cyrus Renault's case in connection with Jason indicates that Turner is casting a wide net, making it imperative for Anna to maintain distance from Stone Cold in public. This external pressure forces them to rely on each other more heavily, creating an emotional intimacy that could easily transform into something more passionate. Jack Brennan's suspicious behavior raises red flags about his true intentions. After reassuring Anna about Valentine Cassidy's condition at Steinmauer, his warning about her being in trouble followed by directing Jason to seek her out seems potentially manipulative. Could this be an elaborate setup orchestrated by Brennan? His untrustworthy nature makes his motives questionable at best. If he's playing both sides, Jason and Anna's secret alliance becomes even more crucial and dangerous. The small room above Bobby's provides the perfect setting for romance to ignite. The confined space naturally brings them physically closer, and the privacy it offers allows them to let their guards down in ways they couldn't elsewhere. As they continue to meet in this intimate location, the proximity could become too tempting to resist. The writer's emphasis on this particular setting suggests they're deliberately creating opportunities for these characters to explore their feelings in a space removed from the prying eyes of Port Charles. Their mutual attraction has been subtly acknowledged through meaningful conversations about understanding each other on a deeper level. These moments of connection during their scenes together have built a foundation of trust and respect that could easily evolve into something more passionate. Jason's typically stoic demeanor has shown cracks when he's with Anna, revealing a vulnerability that few characters have been able to access. Similarly, Anna's usual professional reserve softens in Jason's presence, indicating a comfort level that suggests potential for a deeper relationship. As these secret meetings continue, viewers should watch for signs that their professional collaboration is evolving into something more personal. The small gestures, a lingering touch, sustained eye contact, or a moment of unexpected vulnerability, could signal the turning point in their relationship. The writers appear to be carefully constructing a slow-burn romance that honors both characters' complex histories while opening new possibilities for their futures. When they inevitably find themselves alone together in that intimate space above Bobby's, will they finally acknowledge the attraction that's been simmering beneath the surface? The evolution of Jason and Anna's relationship represents an exciting new direction for both characters. Their shared experiences as individuals who have lived in the shadows, navigating dangerous situations and making difficult choices, gives them a unique understanding of each other that few others in Port Charles could claim. This mutual respect and recognition could be the foundation for a powerful connection that transcends their current circumstances and develops into one of General Hospital's most compelling relationships. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates on this developing storyline between Jason Morgan and Anna Devane. Will their professional alliance transform into a passionate romance? Only time will tell, but the signs certainly point to exciting developments ahead for these two beloved characters. Don't forget to like and subscribe for daily spoilers and in-depth analysis of all your favorite General Hospital storylines.